Three members of his gang, aged 19, 27, and 29, weren't as lucky and did not manage to survive the attack.
He got 3 bodies that day? Okay, let's get it, man. How a 23-year-old man became Sweden's most wanted.
At a young age, this man started his own street gang in Malmo, Sweden. Together with his associates, he would be involved in serious crimes throughout the city. From drug smuggling to extortion and kidnapping, he did it all. As a feud erupted in the
bet it's not this video.
He decided to
do that Kill Street song
because he knew he wasn't safe anymore. However, no one could have expected what he was about to do there. What started off as a youth gang in Malmo, Sweden, turned into a group of cold-blooded hitters that would unleash their violence in the Costa del Sol. But how did he, a young guy from Sweden, get connected to one of the biggest Dutch kingpins at the time though? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
This is the story of Amir Mekki.
Amir Mekki, okay.
Amir Faten Mekki, often just called Mekki, was born on the 6th of May 1997 in Copenhagen.
Anybody know him?
Denmark. He
Amir
grew up
Mekki?
in Malmo, Sweden, where Amir was exposed early to a world where crime was becoming more and more common. Not sure if you know this, but Sweden stands out as the only country among 22 EU nations where deadly shootings have risen since 2000. At a young age, Amir started his own gang called the M-Gruppen. It is said that the M
Are you dead ass, RS, or you just chatting, bro? Come on, bro.
stood for his own last name, Mekki. Before his 20s, he and his gang were allegedly accused of some hefty crimes. Drug smuggling, bombings, kidnappings, and even hits were credited to Amir and his M group. A battle for territory in Malmo ensued after one of the biggest groups in Malmo got wiped out. It led to Amir.
Oh, y'all was just talking about this. Damn, what the fuck?
In Malmo ensued after one of the biggest groups in Malmo got wiped out. It led to Amir and his group fighting in a feud with two other gangs called the A group and the G group for territory to sell their product on. Interesting to note is that many men in these rival gangs used to be Amir's friends. However, they had fallen out with each other
crazy.
because of arguments about money and power. On the 7th of June 2018, at around 8 o'clock, the little brother of a man named Danny J was kidnapped by several men as he was walking near his home.
Oh, yo.
The kidnappers demanded a huge ransom of allegedly more than €1 million. If the money wasn't paid, they would put the little brother's head on Malmo's main square in the heart of the city.
What? Yo, what's going on?
Danny J himself was long suspected of being a major figure in the Sweden underworld. He allegedly smuggled loads of narcotics into the country to then sell on the streets of Malmo. Therefore, the gang assumed they could make some money from him. 3 days after the disappearance of his little brother, someone found him wandering the streets, visibly hurt. Police got involved, and after thorough investigation, they labelled Amir and his gang as potential suspects. Whether Danny J paid the money or not has never been confirmed. Now we all know that kidnapping a criminal's little brother obviously does not go without any repercussions. Leaked
For sure, you gonna have to die. Like, it's his little brother.
GP messages
That's
showed
crazy.
that Danny was looking for revenge. He messaged, "I want to kidnap his father. I want to leave his head in the middle of Malmo's main square, because that's what he wanted to do to my brother when he had him."
Oh, damn.
On the 18th of June, Amir and his gang found themselves in the crosshairs. The Galaxy Internet Cafe in Malmo was the gang's meeting point. At 8 PM, a car pulled up to the cafe and parked outside. A person started hanging out of the car, and in a matter of seconds, he began unleashing his AK-47.
Yo.
Bullets started flying, and Amir got struck in the leg, yet survived. 3 members of his gang, aged 19, 27, and 29, weren't as lucky and did not manage to survive the attack.
He got 3 bodies that day?
This attack was planned by Danny J. Despite him wanting to kidnap Amir at first, he decided to do something different. Unfortunately for him, Amir survived. Amir realized that he was the main target. As the feud was heating up in Malmo, he decided to flee the city and moved to sunny Spain, where he would settle himself on the Costa del Sol.
I want to go to Spain. Spain looks beautiful, bro. I would definitely
Several
go
gang
there.
members followed suit, and instead of laying low in their new environment and starting a new life, they just continued where they left off. What was once called the M-Gruppen back in Malmo turned into Los Suecos, or the Swedes, at the Costa del Sol. Amir was still the leader, and his brother became the second man in charge, along with 9 others. Together, they would go on to smuggle substances from all over the world into Sweden and make plenty of money to fund their lavish lifestyle. Although that was not all they did, Amir also led a group of hitmen that could be hired for jobs, and that group would go on to bring terror in Costa del Sol. They targeted the area's top drug traffickers, one of which was David Avila Ramos, also
Nigga, is he a DJ? What type of nigga?
known as Maradona.
Alright.
He was a big-time cocaine trafficker, but also a man with pending debts that needed to be paid.
Oh.
Leading up to his tragic end, the signs were clear that he was a marked man. It wasn't a sudden escalation. The threats against him mounted over time, with the hopes of forcing him to pay off his debts. First, Amir had someone ram a stolen Jeep into his gym in San Pedro de Alcantara, after which the car was set afire. Then, not long after, his beach cafe named Heaven went up in flames.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. The real niggas stayed, alright? It's okay to lose niggas, man. The key is to keeping the niggas that will stay no matter what.
This cafe,
And plus, I can't just always post music for YouTube, man. You know, we gotta have some documentaries in there, man.
she shared ownership of with Naufal Amrabat, was a symbol of their partnership. The flames of the cafe were soon followed by a chilling incident. Amrabat was found dead, alongside a friend in a torched Ferrari in Dubai. Authorities brushed it off as a mere accident, but it was allegedly a final warning to David. Spanish police warned David, "They are coming for you. Is there anything you'd like to tell us?" David brushed off the threats to his life, saying, "Nothing is going to happen to me." Well, he would be proven wrong on May 12, 2018, the day of his son's first communion. As Ramos was getting into his Audi after leaving the church with his family, a motorbike approached. Within moments,
Put it in Discord.
5 shots pierced the vehicle's window, silencing Maradona forever, while his family was also sat inside the car. Upon further investigation,
His family just had the car?
forever,
Hey,
while
yo.
his family was also sat inside the car. Upon further investigation, officers from the Drugs and Organized Crime Unit found out that Amir's gang already tried to take out David several times before, which all failed. That's why they chose his son's first communion, to be 100% sure that the hit would be successful. That was not the only hit the Los Suecos would be involved in. Just several months later, on the 20th of August 2018, Los Suecos was involved in taking down a man named Sofian Mohammed, known on the streets as Zocato. He was lured out of his house by a deceptive call, only to be met by a hooded assailant on a bicycle who shot him 9 times.
God damn!
November 2018, trouble was arising. After the hit on Sofian Mohammed, Spanish police wanted all members of Los Suecos arrested before they caused any more harm in their streets.
9 times
They
is
decided
crazy.
to work together with the Swedish police in order to arrest the members. After months of investigation, Spanish police managed to arrest 5 men of what they called the most violent gang ever seen in southern Spain. Another 4 men were arrested in Sweden. After their arrests, Spanish police said that the men slept in different houses nearly every day and took many security precautions to stay out of the hands of the police, but ultimately failed. Their mission wasn't 100%
They was moving in the right direction, though. Facts.
successful though. They had everyone except their main targets, Amir and his brother. It was pretty much a miracle, but Amir managed to escape the raid on his house. On the 14th of November,
No
he
shit.
immediately fled to Dubai using a fake passport. In Dubai is where he would allegedly become none other than Ridwan Tahi's financial man. Ridwan Tahi was at that point in time the most wanted man in the Netherlands, and it is unclear how they might have met or came in contact. It is said that Amir helped him launder his proceeds from his drug trafficking.
Ooh.
While using several fake ID cards, Amir lived a good life in luxury Dubai. However, not much goes unnoticed there. Authorities became aware he illegally slipped into their country and decided to track him down. At first it was hard because Amir used different identities and did a decent job at staying under the radar. But then, investigators had managed to capture footage of him discarding garbage outside his residence,
Oh my god!
which instantly blew his cover. This was him, a 100%. The police had localized their target. Then, on the 3rd of June 2020, Dubai's task force raided Amir's residence and arrested him without a problem. The leader of M Group, Los Suecos, and Tahi's financial man had managed to stay out of the hands of police for years, but now they finally got him.
Oh my
Spain
god.
and Sweden both wanted Amir as they were looking to prosecute him for several hits, drug smuggling, and money laundering.
Damn.
He was extradited to Spain shortly after his arrest. Spanish prosecutors had a hard time getting all their facts together to build a case. Amir had spent 3 years in pre-trial custody in Spain and was due to be released soon. Sweden revived his accusations against him, and Spain decided to extradite him back to his home country in August 2023.
Oh shit.
So he would not walk away a free man. Mikael Nilsson, representing Amir, stated, "He denies all accusations." Yet prosecutor Lisa Aberg is pushing for more beyond the narcotics allegations. She hints at the possibility of weapon offences to be added as well. This was the story of Amir Mekki. For now, it's looking like he'll spend a very long time
behind 12 years?
Sweden, and maybe Spain eventually as well. I hope you've enjoyed.
Alright, react to it. Make sure you go watch that,
the video
man.
as always. If you did, please leave a like, a comment sharing your thoughts, and be sure to subscribe if you have not already.
Damn. Okay. Shout out to Holland Crime Boulevard, man. Dumb video. That's insane, bro.